Well, if you're anything like me and you go into any shooter game, you always want to get the most kills possible, right? You know, whether that's Battlefield, Call of Duty, I'll throw in Arc Raiders, everybody wants the dopamine rush of getting 40 to 50 kills a game. And I'm here to tell you tonight, I don't go for kills in Battlefield 6 anymore. I just don't. I have a much more enjoyable experience backing up my team, supporting my team, whether that's objective based, that's just feeding them with ammo and medical supplies. Like, I have a much more fun time supporting my team instead of supporting myself with kills. I always took pride in being like the annoying recon sniper that is just pinging every enemy on the map 24/7. I've always loved being the annoying guy behind a tank that is constantly healing a tank, just supporting the team in general. I find myself in the same situations in real life, whether I'm at work, whether I was in school, whether I was playing a sport. I've always been that team support player. I've never really been that leader. So in Battlefield 6, you can be a team player all you want. There's no problem with being like that. I can't tell you how many games I've lost in Battlefield 6 where we needed that recon sniper to be up in a tower, telling us where the enemy's at. This game does a very good job at solidifying each class's abilities and really what you're supposed to do. I think that's what I love most about Battlefield 6. The assault character, you guys are going to be on the attack. The support, you guys are going to be supporting your team literally with ammo and medical supplies. You have the medic class. You have the recon class. This game does a very beautiful job at making sure everybody has decisive roles. That's what they didn't do good in Battlefield 2042. And when I started playing this game, I really appreciated it. Because personally, I've never been that sweaty player that gets a lot of kills. Like, I wouldn't say that I'm the greatest at shooter games, but when I do want to play them, I don't always want to go for kills. Like, that's just not my motto. Like, I'd much rather be a team support player. And I love the way that Battlefield 6 supports all players. Supports vehicle players, supports... This sounds like an ad that I'm doing for Battlefield 6, but I'm really happy that they have updated the game. I love the new Goldman map, and I just love the way that they have built this game, and I really hope that they continue to support this game in the way that it deserves, because it's a great game. This is kind of a pretty good example of what I'm talking about. Everyone over here on my team is kind of getting messed up. I pop in a grenade. I'm trying to put this ladder. I can't figure out how to use it, but eventually when my dumbass figures out how to use it, we all flank up and we're all able to flank these guys and take B point back. This is a pretty funny clip of me being that annoying recon guy with the little camera. I literally stayed on this point for a solid 8 minutes because there was this helicopter flying around. My teammates are shooting rockets at it. We had this point locked the entire game, and it was right next to our enemy where they respawn at. So like every time their tanks were coming in, every time that their helicopters were coming in, we were messing them up. This is a good way to describe what I'm talking about, because like we are the most annoying players on the map, but we're doing a lot of work. Like, we're not just camping, we're doing a lot of work. So please, if you're going into Battlefield 6 with this motto, like, you have to get 1,000,000 kills, that's the only way that you can support your team, that's an absolute lie. I've seen plenty of players literally sit in these big turrets in Goldman and be top 5 in points, and it literally happens like clockwork. Almost every other game that I'm in, people healing tanks, healing the helicopters, healing the turrets. Like, you could literally spend an entire game just building supplies and healing stuff, and you could be top 10 in points. That's the same thing with medics. I've seen this dude revive over 120 tickets in one game, and he was top 5 in points. That's why I always go for points. Like, I couldn't care regardless about kills, anything like that, because it's so objective based, and that's what they nail on this game. Battlefield 6 has definitely had a pretty big resurgence the last couple weeks with the Goldman update, and overall quality of life updates that was in dire need for this game. But I would highly recommend hopping back on, having some fun. As always, I appreciate you guys watching this video. I hope you took a little bit of information from this video. Please leave a comment, please like, please subscribe, and I'll see you guys later.